British actress and singer Cleo Laine has died. She was 97. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. Cleo Laine was born Clementine Dina Campbell on October 20th, 1927. That's in Middlesex, England. She was the daughter of a Jamaican father and an English mother. Cleo would rise from humble beginnings to become one of the most distinctive and versatile jazz singers in the world. She was known for her extraordinary range and expressive control. She could seemingly cross genres, jazz, pop, classical, and Broadway, with style and command. Her career took off in the 1950s when she auditioned for renowned jazz musician John Danksworth, who would become her musical collaborator and eventually her husband. The two formed a powerful creative and romantic partnership that lasted until Dankworth's death in 2010. Together, they became royalty in the English jazz scene, both founding Staples Theatre in Wavington, a long-running hub for music and education. Laine's voice was instantly recognizable, very warm, very rich, and incredibly agile. She became famous for her scat singing and her ability to hit and hold incredibly high notes, earning her the nickname the Octave Trotting Diva. In 1976, she became the only singer to receive Grammy nominations in jazz, pop, and classical categories, a testament to her unmatched versatility. And some of her more acclaimed works, Shakespeare and All That Jazz from 1964, setting the bard's words to jazz. He Was Beautiful with John Williams, a haunting classical crossover, and collaborations with Mel Torme, James Galway, and the London Symphony Orchestra. Cleo Laine also had a very successful stage career, including a Tony nomination performance on Broadway in The Mystery of Edwin Drood. That's in the 1980s. Her international appeal stretched from Carnegie Hall to Sydney's Opera House. In 1997, she was named a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire for her services in music, making her one of the few jazz artists to be granted that prestigious honor. Even in the 80s, she continued to perform with incredible versatility. She leaves behind a stunning legacy of recordings and a trailblazing path for Black British artists and women of jazz. I remember in the 80s, my ex-wife Lynn would tell me about her brother Ian Cooper, who was one half of Ian and Marcel. They did clothing and they did incredibly well. They're both passed now. And I remember Lynn telling me that her brother Ian and Marcel were doing some clothing for Cleo Laine. They were very excited. Have you ever met Cleo Laine? Your favorite recording? She was an amazing singer. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music.